When the fire occurred, you still have that moment. You say, is this for real? The things that you realize fairly quickly is that your property is not your own. My son-in-law and a nephew and my son Mark cleaned up the animals and knew each and every animal. So that was not easy.
The farmer knows the layout of his property. If there are manure tanks, storage facilities of chemicals, the farmer can also help us with shutoffs, water, electrical, gas. There are areas that we can provide thermal imaging, and we can do that at peak operation times, that we can monitor this equipment and make sure that it is performing at its peak level.
If that helps a farmer identify a potential hot spot in their electrical equipment, that's a great savings for that farm.
The electrician comes once a year now, just goes through things. It's just that checking over and saying, okay, everything's in good order.
Having the farmers who know how to handle livestock is really critical, that they can assist and inform and instruct the fire department when they get there. If we have a map of what the site consists of, we can be more effective at ending the emergency.
A loss prevention inspection should be an education process where the insurance company can give back to the client information on how to prevent losses, eliminate the potential for a fire or downtime, and keep their business rolling smoothly.
We lost no one in our family. It humbled us to realize, hey, people do care. It very much allowed us to go forward and not to be negative about what did happen.
Pre-planning events on a farm fire are paramount. I mean, that's where it all starts. It's like practicing a fire without actually having the fire.